New on Curiosity Stream.
Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean you can't.
Watch Earth's greatest minds forge our path to a better tomorrow. It's engineering the future. And Jaws, Star Wars, The Godfather, E.T. The biggest movies have even bigger music. From King Kong to The Dark Knight. See how musicians scored Hollywood's greatest hits on great film composers' music of the movies. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Well, great balls of fire, Bubba. What happened, Buford? That crazy son of a Sal blew right through that four-way stop on Main Street and plowed into my cowboy Cadillac.
Your what?
My pickup truck. And I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, Ted.
Oh, quit your bitching, Buford, and talk with those son busters at the Advocates Law Firm. When I got busted up last month, well, shoot, they made sure those snakes at the insurance company played fair.
Boy, howdy. Even that creepy so-and-so Kyle earned his keep.
So if you get injured, the advocates get results. AdvocatesLaw.com.
Hey, Ola, it's Miles. Thank you guys for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast.
Have you heard our newest podcast? It's called The Greatest Story Never Told.
Download it today on radio.com. Be sure to subscribe. New episodes are uploaded every Tuesday at noon.
Unfortunately, what you're about to hear is real. The members of this radio program are simply not that bright, or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the Men's Room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. You know what they say, shake your radio more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the Men's Room.
Hey, there we go. Welcome to season 16, episode number 3402. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, the Ted Smith, and Mike Hawk. Hey, you. All right, the Men's Room. On tap today, once again, we play Big Dummy. Ted's meat and potatoes, good mood, bad mood. The head chef has mood food. We will play Profile This. Plus headlines, the Men's Room shout of the day, fun with listener emails, and everyone's favorite, TV Time with Ted. Click. Clack. All right, here we go. Oklahoma politician introduces a bill to make 3 months Bigfoot hunting season. Yeah. Meanwhile, a woman freaks out when she sees a giant rat chewing on her sleeping boy's hand, and with good reason. McDonald's worker explains how the drive-thru works. Pro tip, don't pick your nose. Woman shocked to see man in neighbor's yard in a taking a dump type pose. And a man steals a python from a pet store by jamming it down his pants. That is all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us. Just let me get there, man. Hurry up. We will spin the category wheel, as Ted has just done, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right. Because, as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Ian, who dug deep into his inner idiot and found a way to answer 10 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Well, of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy.
Big contestant to play Big Dummy, call 206-421-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Men's Room Live. And send those emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com.
New on Curiosity Stream.
Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean you can't.
Watch Earth's greatest minds forge our path to a better tomorrow. It's engineering the future. And Jaws, Star Wars, The Godfather, E.T. The biggest movies have even bigger music. From King Kong to The Dark Knight. See how musicians scored Hollywood's greatest hits on great film composers' music of the movies. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Bro, Yo, gnarly.
What's up, Taylor?
Dude, that nerd in his electric hybrid totally blew the light while texting his yuppie friends.
That's so bogus, bro. Are you hurt?
Yeah, like I can't move my hips, bro. I think I broke my pelvis, man.
Dude, no way.
Taylor, you need to drop a dime and talk with the lawyers at the Advocates Law Firm.
No way, can't afford that, bro.
Your crotch is broken, man, and they don't earn any money unless they win your case.
Dude, no way.
You get injured, the advocates get results. Contact them today at advocateslaw.com.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
The Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Oh, Charles, and away we go. Welcome to season 16, episode number 3,402. What a large and in charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeats. As once again, we've got the head chef back in the house, Ted's Meat Potatoes. You have mood foods.
Yeah, like what kind of foods put you in a good mood? What kind put you in a bad mood?
Do the foods
Vegetables
that put you in a bad mood, are they foods we like?
Parts of the list you're not going to like at all.
I'm saying there's no way.
Because there's sometimes you're in a bad mood, so you'll eat some of these foods.
Right.
But, yeah, what they do to your body's not great.
Okay. All right. I can live with that.
Mood foods coming up today with the head
Mood
chef.
food, yes.
Yeah, but put you in a bad mood, you probably like it.
Okay. Today, once again, is the day we play Big Dummy, and we are hoping for a day today where we do not get put in a bad mood on Big Dummy. Last week was incredibly painful. We're hoping to
I turned in my letter of resignation,
Yes, that's right. Today we play Big Dummy.
Tendered it, thank you, yes.
You are either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. So far as we reset the biggest dummy on the year, our biggest dummy is Ian, and it took him 10 questions to get one correct. And as we do the game known as Big Dummy, every time we play, we do a men's room poll. And last week, you were going to form a band. The bad part of this was that you need a lead singer. They are not easy to find. The good news is there's not a hell of a lot going on right now in Hollywood, so there are actually some actors out there that don't have anything going on, and they could be the lead singer of your band simply because they're already in bands. So whether you know that or not, our choices as you form a band and pick a singer, our first contestant was the one and only Kevin Costner, who's in a band called Modern West.
I bet you he's smiling when
a lot of people like Kevin Costner who called.
Yeah, somebody said you should check out his album. It would surprise you.
Your next choice, we head down under for the one and only Russell Crowe, 30-odd foot of grunts.
Nobody said you should check out his album.
Yeah, I'd like to have a beer, like in a small club, listening to this band, though. Not up front, in the back.
You're 100% correct. I'm right there with you. We're in the back of the bar. They're up front, so it's not super loud.
Yeah.
But this is the band I want playing.
I guarantee you, if Russell Crowe's on stage, you're going to have a good-looking crowd.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Because we're there.
All right, your next choice as far as picking a lead singer, believe it or not, Steven Seagal. The legendary Steven Seagal's in a band called Thunderbox.
Baby, you are the light of my life.
I want this band playing at the bar.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm getting laid.
I like it, man.
Yeah. You're going home with somebody.
You think a bunch of women are going to go to a band called Thunderbox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Man, this song makes me want to smoke a cigarette and drink bourbon.
And
somebody's about to get shot.
Yeah, that's exactly.
This is the last song we're going to hear.
And your fourth choice is you form a band and pick a lead singer. That would be Bruce Willis, who's in a band called The Accelerators.
I say, hey, man, you want to go to a different bar?
Oh, man.
Nobody's getting shot. Nobody's getting laid.
I told you Coconuts was the wrong place to go.
Everyone has a Hawaiian shirt.
You know what I like about this place? It's how the shots come in little tiny plastic cups.
Yeah. You can't get in without a Tommy Muhammad shirt.
They're just so comfortable.
Right.
I like the tiki roof.
I'm one of 3 people in here not wearing Crocs.
They have real sand on the floor.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Ooh, the shrimp cocktail looks good, though.
Coconut
Who
shrimp.
is this band? That guy looks familiar. Yeah. So those are your 4 choices on our men's room poll. You either have Russell Crowe, Kevin Costner, Steven Seagal, and Bruce Willis as far as the poll is concerned. And we do put up that poll for you every time we play Big Dummy on Twitter at Men's Room Live. Here were the results. Coming in 4th place, Steven Seagal and Thunderbox.
Baby, you are the light of my
Oh,
life.
really?
People don't know
I still think it's the best one.
I'm hanging out in this bar, man.
13% said they want a Steven Seagal.
All right.
Reminds me of the night I got my first STD.
Coming in at number 3, that would be Kevin Costner and Modern West.
I feel like I would be uncomfortable at this bar.
Okay, honey, we'll go get ice cream later.
Only 14% of you said, yeah, Kevin. That's the guy that's going to be the lead singer in my band, for sure. Coming in at number 3, back down under, that'd be Russell Crowe with 24% of the vote, 30 odd foot of grunts at number 2. You know what that means? Overwhelmingly at 49%. Who's the lead singer in your band? Bruce Willis and the Accelerators.
A lot of the women in this bar have really big hair.
She got a place I can sleep.
Oh, look, it's open Jan night on Sunday. I see right there. Look, does anyone complain?
Dude, I saw these guys in Dewey 2 years ago. They rock.
Yeah.
Might not expect it.
Kind of remind me of the Thunderbirds a little bit.
They go on at 4.
Yeah, man. I saw these guys at a classic car show in a parking lot of a Walmart.
Right. Next to the Wendy's.
Oh, yeah. They had, snow cones. It was cool.
You're not wrong. My mom goes to classic car shows by the Roy Rogers in her neighborhood.
Yeah. These guys play. Yeah. It's free. Why not? Whole family. Bring the kids. They have hot dogs. This week on our men's room poll.
Oh, man.
We are going to keep you in the entertainment business. Last week you were in a band. This week you are on TV.
Ooh.
This is a big deal.
Big time. All right.
So you're going to make an appearance on a TV show.
Yeah, here's your shot, man.
That's right.
Call the family, like, hey, man,
Okay.
you want to record this.
All right, so your first show that you can make an appearance on is Naked and Afraid. Naked and Afraid is an American reality series that airs on the Discovery Channel. Each episode chronicles the lives of 2 survivalists, one guy, one girl, who meet for the first time naked and are given the task of surviving a stay in the wilderness naked for 21 days. All right. The events of each couple's quest play out in one single episode. So one quest probably per day. All right. Partners strip down and meet each other. They are provided with cross-body satchels containing a diary, camera, when the camera crew's not there, and they get a map. They all wear identical necklaces with a center bead with a microphone and a wire. And basically, for 21 days, they pair up, and they try to be the last couple standing.
They're just naked.
That's it.
And surviving.
Naked and afraid. You meet the person for the first time. That's what show you be on. Okay.
No, well, you say no. Okay.
No. Next up on the list is a show called 60 Days In. It is a docuseries on A&E, internationally known as The Jail. 60 Days In. The television series follows 7 individuals as they volunteer to go undercover, spending 60 days as inmates in the Clark County Jail.
It's a bad idea. That is a bad idea.
Jeffersonville, Indiana. Their goal is to obtain evidence of questionable or illegal activities within the jail that might be missed by the correctional officers and surveillance system. So you're
going over 60 days as
but
a
you're
rat.
also playing snitch.
Oh my God!
All right,
that is a terrible idea.
Okay, that's your next. Look, you're going to be on a show. One of these.
Have you ever been sodomized by 7 men at once?
Next show is
it's day 4.
Next show is Intervention. Once again, this was on A&E. Following 1 or 2 participants who are dependent or addicted to drugs, they are documented in anticipation of an intervention meeting by family and friends. During the intervention meeting, loved ones give the addict an ultimatum. Go to an inpatient drug rehabilitation program immediately or else risk losing contact, income, other privileges. Then the show follows up on the recovery progress for a future episode.
Why are you smiling, Ted?
I used to watch that show, but just for the first half when they're wilding out. When it got to the serious part, I'm like, all right, I'm done with it.
Right, exactly. So Intervention, you can be on Intervention.
You're so caring.
Right.
Yeah, that's horrible. But sometimes you'd be like, that guy's drinking that much cough syrup? Damn.
And the fourth and final show that you can make an appearance on is To Catch a Predator. Aired on...
We're not saying you're the predator, but you're somehow involved.
It actually started.
You're not the host. How about that?
It started as an in-program thing on Dateline NBC.
Yeah.
Featuring Chris Hansen.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Partly filmed with hidden camera of adult men arriving at a sting house to typically, under the impression they're going to have sex with a minor, typically being arrested as a result. The minors are adults on the show impersonating underage people. No new episodes, by the way, of To Catch a Predator have aired since 2007, either way. One of those 4 shows, Naked and Afraid, 60 Days In, Intervention, or To Catch a Predator. Ted, do you have a preference on any of these?
Well, I'll tell you what's out, and that's To Catch a Predator.
You're not necessarily the predator.
No.
You're just not the host.
Maybe you know the guy.
You're somehow involved.
Maybe you're in the hotel room with him.
If I don't know Chris Hansen, I don't want to know anybody else on that show.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's
the
fair.
thing about To Catch a Predator is you don't know you're going to be on it.
You're right.
Okay? I mean, you're hanging out someplace, and they come in, and you didn't know that, wow, your friend's boyfriend is a freak.
So an intervention, I'm just on the show?
You might be the dad and trying to get your son's
Either
life
way,
together.
it sucks.
Because sometimes
either you're the addict or you're the person who's being heartbroken by your loved one disintegrating, right?
They recommend you need to be in counseling because of the trauma of all this. Like, it's not just one person.
That's a tough call, man. Right? I don't want to do Naked and Afraid as I don't want my naked body on TV.
What? I'm doing they pixelate the bad stuff. You know what I mean? No one's going to actually see your penis except the person.
But you're out in the wilderness. There's bugs and snakes.
I will die, but I think that's the show I would pick.
I think I'm going Intervention.
Really?
Okay? Yeah, I'll just be like the crazy uncle that's got to be
You don't know that. Let's think about an intervention.
Right.
Play it you don't know.
You know what? I guess you're right. Either that or, I don't know, because I've watched 60 Days In, and sometimes they get in there and they don't snitch. They end up fitting into the culture and like smoking weird stuff.
Now, keep in mind, with 60 Days In, maybe you're not one of the people who infiltrate. But other than that, you're actually in that jail or you're a correctional officer.
Yeah, I don't want that show.
So if you make a cameo in it and you're making an appearance, that's an option.
This question was fun coming up with it, but this is much tougher than I'm thinking about.
The Naked and Afraid.
Now that you've actually been asked the question.
I just can't imagine walking up to someone I've never met, and now we're going to spend the next 21 days together naked in the jungle.
See, look, man, to me, this is a no-brainer. Naked and Afraid. Like,
you couldn't control yourself.
What do you mean?
I couldn't control myself. You're
Control
naked with
myself
somebody
to do
else.
what?
You know.
Well, good.
You know what I mean?
I'm getting laid, too.
Well, they have to agree to it.
Well, I know
yes,
that.
but if they're like,
I
hey, man,
understand
you're
that.
down.
But I mean, we got other tasks.
But even if we don't, like, look, man, I know I'm naked, you're naked, we just got to survive, right?
Right.
So and I'm not happy about this, but it's the best option, in my opinion, out of these shows.
How many days are we out there?
21.
Naked and Afraid? 21
What if this
days.
person looked like Shrek? See, you're envisioning.
God.
But after 21
it's almost
days.
like saying, you know what this is like? Just this is like the naked pool you went to in Vegas.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, you have a vision of what you think it's going to be there.
It is, it is not
And then-
correct.
Then you get there, and so that's what I'm saying.
It's like looking at beef jerky with breast floating in the water.
And trust me, nobody's going to want to look at my naked ass for 21 days.
But that's the
either.
thing. I can deal with that, right? It's
Okay.
unsightly, but I'm not on intervention. I'm not on Catch a Predator, and I'm not voluntarily going into a prison. That seems like a setup, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just going there for 60 days, man. Yeah, we'll get you. Hell no.
Well, you would maybe F up in there, and then they would give you like an extra week.
I know.
It would
That's
be
the
like-
other
it'd be
problem,
like
man.
67
I would do
days.
something, right?
Dude, I'm telling you, I watched one episode where the guy, they weren't smoking weed. I don't know if it was spice or something else. And then they were spraying stuff on it. Like, but this guy, after he was scared the first, 20-some days. About day 40, he's like, yeah, I'll hit it.
Well,
and they were like, yo, you're not supposed to be doing the illegal stuff in the jail.
Sorry, player.
But you're also, you have an assignment. You have an assignment to be a snitch.
Yeah, nothing
You know what I
about
mean?
that
Yeah, that's the
scenario.
worst part.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Like, it's one thing to go in there and have the experience and try to just do the best that you can to put yourself in survival mode to be able to get through the 60 days. It's another thing to try to infiltrate somebody.
Right. I'd rather be naked with someone I don't know, even if they look like Shrek, that unsightly creature. I'd live with it.
Maybe Naked and Afraid's a good call. Maybe all this body hair will come in handy for a change.
They wouldn't even pixelate you.
Do you like bugs biting your ass all day long while you're naked?
I don't. But I'm
Nobody
thinking
does.
maybe the hair, that's why I have all this hair. I just haven't been naked and afraid outside.
Yeah, but you get like colonies of ticks.
Work
living
with
in
that theory, Ted.
This hair's coming in good for not the hair on my head.
Ted, you could feasibly get fleas.
Oh, what are you picking? You
What
going
are you
to jail?
picking?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He's taking jail.
No way.
No. Don't do it, bro.
I don't know. Man, this is tough. I don't want to be involved with the catch a predator because it's going to be like my cousin or somebody. You know what I mean?
Oh, your cousin. Which cousin comes to mind?
I don't know. It's going to be somebody.
Yeah, what are you thinking about?
Because the situation,
who came to mind first when you said
the situation is that I'm on the show.
Right.
I know damn well I'm not the predator.
Do you want to do intervention? Because you know you're the guy getting intervened, right?
Well, not always.
Not. Man, we know each other. You're the guy getting intervened. If I'm on intervention, I'm the guy.
No,
you're there for me. There's no one worse than me in my circle of friends other than you. So if you were on that show, they're showing up for your ass.
All right. Do you think? I don't know. Do you think Aaron Rodgers is ready to retire? You think he's got 1 or 2 good years left?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. I think I got 1 or 2 years left. Then maybe I'll retire.
I hear you, but that's why they'd intervene.
But that cuts my retirement early. I mean, I still think I could play. You know what I mean?
I'm right there with you. Like I said,
if I'm doing intervention, I'm retired.
Man.
You know what I mean?
And you're going to get fat.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Damn, Ted.
Well, no, on that show, a lot of them are like drug users and stuff. So it's just
I thought
funny.
you were pointing to Miles specifically.
No. My bad.
Get fat anyway.
No, I'm just saying, like, a lot of them do heroin and this and that. So when they go to the rehab centers and they come out, they've actually put on weight because they haven't been eating in.
Well, it's like the woman who called yesterday and said she was on 90 Adderall a day.
My buddy Willis.
Pounds.
My buddy, dude, got hit by the car. He's a heroin junkie, man. He disappears for like 2 years. We figured he died. He didn't. He recovered. But the next time we see him, he was fat, man.
And that's like
you were not kidding.
That's a good fat.
No, I was like, we didn't know you were fat. He's like, I didn't know either. He's like, I'm all right with it.
I didn't even know I liked food.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, dude, I didn't eat for years.
Couldn't afford it.
I like that. He's like, have you had this pizza?
Yes, Willis. And you're sure narrow when we bought a slice.
So our men's room poll, you're going to make an appearance on a TV show. Will it be Naked and Afraid, 60 Days in Intervention, or To Catch a Predator? You can vote now if you follow us on Twitter at Men's Room Live.
New on Curiosity Stream.
Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean you can't.
Watch Earth's greatest minds forge our path to a better tomorrow. It's engineering the future. And Jaws, Star Wars, The Godfather, E.T. The biggest movies have even bigger music. From King Kong to The Dark Knight. See how musicians scored Hollywood's greatest hits on great film composers' music of the movies. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Oh, drat. I was driving along minding my own business when that vulgar leech hit my Beamer with his pickup truck. I fear I've fractured my clavicle.
I say, old boy, don't simply put it in the hands of your insurance company to sort it out. Talk with the dedicated road solicitors at the Advocates Law Firm.
Pipe down, you old sod. The Advocates will see your case through to the bitter end and won't sleep a fortnight until they have victory in their grasp.
Jolly good, old man. Jolly good indeed. You get injured, the Advocates get results. AdvocatesLaw.com.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
You're in the men's room. 99.9 KISW and KISW HD1 Seattle.
All right, Big Dummy, it's game 206-421-ROCK. Steve, who's our first contestant ready to play?
Oh, our first contestant is David. Hello, David. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. David, you sober, not sober? Sober, David. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Big Dummy. Men's room poll. It's a tough one today. You got to make an appearance on a TV show. Will it be on Naked and Afraid, 60 Days in, Intervention, or To Catch a Predator?
Naked and Afraid.
Okay. All right. Do you think they'll need a lot of pixelation for you or a little?
A lot.
Okay.
Do they pixelate pubic hair? Right? So even if you got a teeny tiny penis, but it's just out of control, the pubes, like, do they pixelate that out?
Maybe you grow it out before you go.
Oh, I would, man. I've been doing it for a while.
Look out.
So if you're on that show, don't groom. It's really important.
Looks like one of those party favorites.
All right, David, here is your question. The pivot point of a lever is called the what?
I don't know.
Elbow?
Fulcrum.
The fulcrum.
What was it?
Fulcrum.
I like pivot point.
Sounds Jamaican.
Sounds like a basketball thing. Get your pivot point, man. Get your pivot point.
Yeah, exactly right, man. Pivot.
Pivot point.
She's about to meet my pivot point.
I knew it was going there. I knew sooner or later it's going to involve a penis. All right, here's your question. Where does Mort Goldman work on the TV show Family Guy?
Ooh, he's a pharmacist, isn't he?
Nice. Good job, David. There you go.
I like that. You ask him about the pivot point, like I have no idea. No. Family Guy. Oh, yeah.
Over it,
He's
sure.
a pharmacist.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Mike. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Mike, sober, not sober?
Not sober.
All right. Getting into it early there, Mike?
No, it's 5, almost 6 o'clock here.
Where are you calling from?
Cornell, New York.
All right. How's the weather in New York right now?
Cold.
Is it really? What's the temperature?
27.
You got a prediction for the game?
Which one?
The Bills.
Hopefully Bills, but who knows?
Okay. All right.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Thanks.
Okay.
How do you know that?
Because he talks to us. He doesn't talk to you?
Oh, I see how it is. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's that bus thing.
All right, Mike, make an appearance on a TV show. Will it be Naked and Afraid, 60 Days in Intervention, or To Catch a Predator?
I'm going to say 60 days in if it's filmed here. I'd be in with my friends.
You got protection.
All right, good to know. All right, here is your question. Multiple choice. Euchre, bridge, or hearts? For what game were 2 jokers originally included in a standard deck of cards?
Euchre.
Man, well done, Mike. Nice
They're
work.
smart
Happy
and
birthday.
cold there.
I would say bridge because it was so hard.
I would have said spades.
Does anyone know how to play bridge?
No, it's too hard, isn't it? Isn't that one of those games where even your parents said, you'll never figure this out?
Yeah, but they said that about everything. 1, because I was stupid, and 2, because they wanted me to leave them alone. But it seems to me to be the game of like old women.
No, this is like, you can't do math. This is not for you.
Oh, then I don't want to.
Game is Big Dummy.
Yeah, what's the other one? All my friends play it at the festivals and stuff. Like, it's got little pegs, and you got to count on cribbage.
Yes.
That's another math.
Gracious.
What is that game? I know Taryn plays it religiously, right?
A lot of people in the
They love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's like, I have my own custom board. I'm like, I don't even know how to play.
I used to see people whip it out at bars all the time. Sitting at a table. They're cribbage boards. And they're all different, and people have specialized ones, you know, like they really make nice ones and all.
Hey, you're at the bar. Whip it out.
Whip it out.
If you see Miles at the bar, whip it out and show.
This doesn't fit in this hole.
Hey, Miles, get over here in the corner. I want to show you something.
Hello, Greg. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores. Greggy on Team Sober, Team Not Sober.
I am sober.
All right, Greg, welcome to the show. Okay, our men's room poll. You need to make an appearance on a TV show. Will you be on Naked and Afraid, 60 Days in, Intervention, or To Catch a Predator?
Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid.
I feel like that's a safe bet.
21 days naked in the jungle. I don't know why that's...
I did 21 days naked right now. So, I mean, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the spirit.
All right, Greg.
We should make next month Naked Month. We'll do every show naked.
Hey, that'd be really interesting. As long as you guys don't film it.
So we can have Naked Month, but Semen Week's off.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Ted. Still talking to management about that. We really want to do Semen Week, guys. All right.
Ted's really fired up about it.
We want the T-shirts printed, everything. Semen Week.
We pick a name from a hat. One of us, before the show, goes and relaxes. It's up to you to figure out who seems the most happy and relaxed member of the men's room.
Whose semen is it?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Ted just seems like he could just take a nap right now. I don't know. I'm going to take it. I'm picking him.
Totally zoned out. Yeah. All right, here's your question.
Yeah, whatever, man.
What kind of triangle are all sides unequal and all angles are different in measure?
A regular one?
Obtuse?
I don't think that applies to triangles.
Isosceles?
Nope. What's the other one you know?
Right?
Scalene.
Scaling.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. I had no idea.
How does that apply to real life?
I don't. People like my brother use it.
I know that, but he doesn't apply to real life.
That's what I mean. Like, he still does the stuff in space.
Yeah, it's not even. No, I'm talking. It's not even real to be an NFL referee. I mean, that's not real. It's like 34 of them.
Something like 17. Well, 17 reps.
17, yeah.
I let him know that all the time, so don't F it up. All right, your question. What famous rapper's real name is O'Shea Jackson?
Famous rapper. I don't even listen to that music. O'Shea Jackson. 50 Cent?
Curtis.
That's
Curtis Jackson.
Curtis.
In this case, O'Shea Jackson, we know him as Ice Cube.
I thought it was Cube.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier today.
Yeah.
We met Ice Cube years ago. Ted's a fan of Ice Cube's. So before Ice Cube walks into the studio, Miles and I said, listen, man, there's a dude in the studio who does not know you're here. But when you walk in, you open the door, a big white boy's going to jump on you.
He's like, okay.
We just want to let you know, because that's what's going to happen, because he's going to be that excited. And sure enough, that's pretty much how it went down.
Yep.
It's awesome. When I went to my 20th high school reunion, that's the thing I got asked about the most.
Really?
Yes, I sent the picture to everybody.
Of course.
Yo, T, what have you been doing out there? How do you know Ice Cube? I was like, I don't know him.
Oh, you didn't play? I'd have been like, oh, man, we're rolling deep.
Once I told him I don't put him in my drink.
All right, your question. What publication makes weather predictions based on a secret formula developed back in 1792?
Astronomy?
The Farmer's Almanac?
Yeah. Farmer's Almanac, yeah. You were so close.
Oh, publication.
What did you think I said?
Multiplication.
Okay.
Question number 4, Greg.
Question number 4 for Greg is what broadcast television network debuted on October 19th, 1986?
Well, that's my year I was born, so,
I was already 17. Screw yourself.
what's the question again?
What network, goddammit, what broadcast network debuted on October 9th, 1986?
NBC?
Gotta be Fox, right?
It was Fox.
Yeah.
It was a big. Now I know it's the year you were born, but it was like a big effing deal that this was happening. There's always ABC, CBS, NBC, right?
All the local independent stations and all the markets basically ended up being Fox affiliates.
And then they gave us The Simpsons, Married with Children. TV changed.
Yeah,
definitely made things better. All right, your question.
And the Tracy Ullman Show gave us The Simpsons.
You know what? Suck up on it, man. How many checkers does each player start with in a game?
Oh, I know this.
Trust me, everyone here is like giving me fingers. Is it this many? Wait, no. I realized I didn't know either. Any guesses?
Is it 10?
14.
12.
Damn it.
Wow. 14 is what I thought, too.
I don't realize that question was so hard.
It is.
Like, everyone can play checkers and you realize you have no idea how many pieces you actually start with. All right, your question, Jesus. An ombrometer measures what form of precipitation? Ombrometer.
What form of precipitation? Rain?
Okay. That
Well
is
done,
a form
sir.
of precipitation. Nice job. Okay. Game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK. Do we have a brand new contestant ready to play the big game?
We do. Just a few comments on today's poll, which was you're going to make, an appearance on a TV show?
On a TV show, yeah.
And all the options are...
Naked and Afraid, 60 Days In, Intervention, and To Catch a Predator.
Okay, someone says, Jesus Christ, you guys, these choices are horrible. With that being said, I would go with Naked and Afraid. At least I might get laid and some social interaction. You might get laid. You don't know who they're teaming you up with. I'm going Naked and Afraid. It says at least it's a woman seeing me, not, oh, good Lord. Yeah. Hey, guys, I feel like Intervention would be the best show to be on. And then he explains why. Because you can be on cocaine and throw a chair, and it would be acceptable.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
sold.
All right. Just for one episode.
Just for one episode.
Because then the intervention's going to happen.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but the first half, you can still have some fun. Guess who it is, Ted?
James.
James, welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. James, sober, not sober?
Not sober.
All right, James. Okay, make an appearance on a TV show, Naked and Afraid, 60 Days In, Intervention, or To Catch Predator.
I haven't thought about this. I would like to do the 60 Days In, but no, they would wrap me out as a snitch. And being a black man, I'll do the Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid it is.
Extra pixelation.
Mm-hmm.
Do the pixelations like swing when you walk? You know what I mean? And if you do that
My wife
job,
would say so.
I mean, if you do that for a living, right? You're the guy that pixelates out the naughty bits. Now, if it is something where someone's moving, Is it a program you just put a pixelation over penis, and wherever the penis goes, the pixels go with it? Or do you have to go like frame by frame?
Yeah, frame by frame.
Jesus, man.
Frame by frame.
Frame. I would hate that, Joe. Like, how was your day? Like staring at a penis for 12 hours. What the hell do you think my day was?
I'm with you, Thrill. Hey, black man, hey, man. Make it in a frame.
Shout out to the people that do pixelation. All right, here's your question. At what city would you find the Sistine Chapel?
Sistine Chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somewhere in Italy? Oh, God. Let's say, I have no idea. I'm sorry.
In Rome, right?
Yeah. Sort of.
Rome?
It's in Vatican City, but Vatican City is its own country, even though it's located inside of Rome. Okay. All right, question. In Home Alone 2, what city was the McAllister family planning on vacationing in?
Wasn't it New York City?
That's where he got left behind, but where did they plan on going?
Oh, Paris? Oh, was that Home Alone 1?
That was Home Alone 1. Any guesses? Home Alone
Florida.
2? It is Florida, Miami.
Oh, jeez.
It's where everyone from New York goes.
It's just what they do.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like migrating birds.
Oh, really? Okay.
All right, the question. The Canary Islands belong to what country?
United States? Oh, my God.
Chile?
No.
Canary Islands.
Canary Islands. I mean, most people don't
I'm going to
know.
say the Dutch.
Spain. Spain. España.
Question number 4, James.
Question number 4 for James. How many children did Baron von Trump have in The Sound of Music?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
How many children did Baron von Trapp have in The Sound of Music?
The Sound of Music? I've never seen that.
I watched it recently, and I still hate it.
Yeah, let's try 3. Oh.
No, Baron von Trapp celebrated Seaman Week early. He had 7 children.
Wow. 7 children.
He's laying down the law.
He's no Philip Rivers.
Wear a condom. Jeez.
Speaking of Seaman Week, someone here says, Thrilled seems a little angry quite often, so my guess is that it's definitely not his semen. Thank you for that. All right, your question. What game does the Queen of Hearts order Alice to play in Alice in Wonderland?
It was chess, wasn't it?
Nope.
Hide and seek?
Oh.
Nope.
Hearts?
Croquet.
Oh.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Mm-hmm. It's how rich people pretend they golf.
Let's wear white. Go out in the lawn.
Where was Wonder Woman born?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Where was Wonder Woman born?
On that mystical island.
It was an island, yes, but it has a name. I mean, if you're going to fly there, you got to tell them where you're going, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess. No clue.
Prime real estate.
Clue.
3 Mile Island.
Mercer Island. No, Paradise Island.
Mercer Island.
No, Paradise
Island. Wow.
Question number 6.
Ooh.
7.
Number 6.
Sorry,
Oh,
7.
7? Oh, all right.
You might be our biggest dummy, James.
Dare to dream, brother. Dare to dream. Honshu is the largest island of what country?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Honshu is the largest island of what country?
Honshu, largest island of what country? No clue there. I'm sorry.
China.
Japan.
Japan? Wow.
Yep. This is question number 8. Question number 8 for you. What planet spins on a nearly horizontal axis?
Uranus?
Okay, that is correct.
James, well.
It is, in fact,
there we go.
Uranus spins on a horizontal axis.
Isn't that
You didn't know that about
something?
Uranus,
Isn't
did
that
you?
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. We have a brand new contestant ready to play the game.
Hello, Ron. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores!
Liquor and whores.
Ronnie on Team Sober, Team Not Sober.
Well, I turned 50 in a few hours, so I'm sitting in my car in my driveway drinking Men's Room Red, so I'm definitely not sober.
Okay, does that mean you're home in your car, Ron?
Yes, and I'm not planning on driving. I'm just using the speakerphone function.
Good news. Well, happy birthday,
You
man.
telling us or the cops standing outside your window?
You got to take the keys, like throw them in the bushes or something. All right, make an appearance on a TV show, Naked and Afraid, 60 Days In, Intervention, or To Catch a Predator.
60 days in, I've always wanted to learn how to make jailhouse hooch.
Okay, little Pruno. Mm-hmm. I'm here for the recipe,
quick,
fellas.
Real quick, can I thank Thrill for changing my life?
Oh, Jesus. How did I do that? Because I'm sure I didn't mean to.
About 9 months ago, I played the game, and the question was, "What would you cook with?" And you brought up the air fryer.
All right,
the air fryer, but the Cuisinart air fryer. And then I chose that. I never had one before. I ended up getting one, and it's a game changer.
I'm telling you, man, it really, really is. And I'm so glad that's where your story went. Because I was terrified when you first said that. But yeah, man, the air fryer, that is no joke.
Ron, honest to God, what's the best thing you cook in there? Like, what do you like the most?
Oh, bacon. I mean, you can get up, throw some bacon in the air fryer, just press the button, and then take a shower. By the time you get out, bacon is ready.
And delicious.
Damn.
And perfectly, I'm telling you, man, just get an air fryer, man.
Perfect.
Game changer. All right. Well, here's your question. Oh, boy. I'm going to mess this up. Tegucigalpa is the capital of what Central American country? Exactly.
I'm going to go with Mexico.
Guatemala.
Honduras. That's not an easy word to say. The problem is I wrote it last week where I was practicing it. Then this week I'm like, oh, crap. All right, your question. Rochambeau. Rochambeau is the alternative name for what game that you play with your hands?
Oh. I just have the game that Cartman plays where you kick each other's junk. So sorry, I got nothing else.
Definitely not that game. No.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
How did you know that?
Years ago on an episode of Robin Big.
All right.
He kept calling it Rochambeau. I never heard that term.
Oh, it's Rochambeau?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I only knew it as rock, paper, scissors. But it sounds cooler, doesn't it?
Rochambeau.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of like Rambo. All right, your question. What is the name given to shellfish that cling to the bottom of ships?
Barnacles.
There you go.
There you go. Well done. Well done.
Nice job. Happy birthday, Ron.
Have you ever heard Rochambeau? Rochambeau?
I have not.
Okay, me neither. You have, Mike?
I think it might be a West Coast thing. They were in California when they were filming that show.
Sounds to me like it's a Louisiana thing.
You can get some of that Rochambeau on the bone. I'm going to give you hot sauce all over that Rochambeau. The man who made your food's name is Mudslide.
It'll give you a heartburn, but you love it anyway. Game's Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Who's our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Ian. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy!
Hello.
Hola. Ian, sober, not sober? Not sober, Ian. Welcome to the show. All right, Ian, you got to make an appearance on a TV show. Will it be Naked and Afraid, 60 Days In, Intervention, or To Catch a Predator?
Naked and Afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Naked and Afraid again.
Naked and Not Afraid. How about that?
Oh, there you go. Naked and creepy.
That's right.
Naked and moist. That's the show I want to be on.
No moist.
No, absolutely moister than ever. Comment just came in and says, just wanted to say, y'all are amazing and keeping me somewhat sane while doing rehab. So with that in mind, would you rather be on intervention, being that you're going to rehab now, or would you rather be on another show? Because this is someone who's probably been through it. Right. Yeah. All right, here is your question. Harry Truman, it's also the nickname of my penis. Harry Truman became the president at the end of what war?
Civil.
World War I?
World War II. Also known as World War the sequel.
That was the one. Yeah. No, they didn't have Mr. T. That was the third.
Yeah, World War III will involve Mr. T, but he's having contract stalls, and that's why. Most people don't know that. That Mr. T is waiting to sign a contract before we can have
Survivor will be back. They'll play Eye of the Tiger. It'll be great.
And think about it. Survivor is real excited about this. There's going to be a theme song for World War III written by Survivor. All right.
Rising up.
Here's your question. What holiday is celebrated on October 12th?
October 12th. I have no clue.
Can you give us a hint? Is it a religious holiday?
No, it's on October goddamn 12th. That's your hint. That is the official day.
Is it like Flag Day or something?
No, Columbus Day.
Columbus Day.
Yeah. All right, your question. Vienna is the capital of what country?
Vienna?
Mm-hmm. Purveyor of fine sausages that you pack in jelly.
And the governor.
Austria.
Nice.
There you go.
Well done.
More Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-421-ROCK.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.